So let's actually talk about personal branding. I've been talking about personal branding a lot on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, and I think we need to actually have a longer conversation about personal branding, what it really entails, what it's actually like, how to actually use personal branding to work for yourself, like as a creative, as an entrepreneur, all of that good stuff. I had a conversation with my lawyer recently, and she was pretty much talking about how a lot of entrepreneurs, they actually go out to seek opportunities. Like they go out to seek scholarships to M7 universities. They also go out to seeking grant opportunities from NGOs, even down to setting up their own NGO, pretty much just going the extra mile outside of O's and this person on social media to actually make impact. And I just saw that as like a next step to personal branding, or building a personal brand, like a name for yourself, because that's actually how real world problems are solved when you actually go into the ecosystem. So for example, if I decided, okay, I want to get scholarship into an M7 university as a black female founder, automatically if I'm able to get it and succeed and talk about it, I inspire other women, black women or African women as well. Then once I get into that kind of space, I'm able to have access to more funding, have access to more connections, have access to resources that would help me as an entrepreneur in Africa, based in Africa, to actually make more impact. I have stuff to share regarding my personal brand, what I've done for myself, how that has worked, and all of that. So we'll get right into it. Hi guys, good morning. So today is Wednesday, 16th of October. Woke up 3 a.m. and I was like, you know what? Let me actually take out my time to fix Serif's website, because I haven't. I don't know. I've been finding time to do this. I've had my sketch. I've had my sketch here like for the longest, and just finally get, because like I mean, there's like this, is this. I've done these ones already, but this particular one is like the beauty of the website, and I finally figured it out. So anyway, but basically this is what I did. Sorry for the focus. So okay, yeah, so kind of loads like that, and then this is pretty much it basically. So like it's inspired by Serif's brand identity, first of all, so like the boxes and all, but the highlights of each stuff is actually based off of our user data over the past, like from our old website. So I finally, this is actually supposed to be the homepage before you now, okay, I want to now get to the actual homepage. And then you like click the actual homepage, which I think I might change this to something that is more descriptive so people know that this is the homepage. I have to do something for that, but basically this is the homepage. Yeah, it's a very nice custom website. Beautiful. Yeah, and I still have to do the menu. So the menu is not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to kind of spread across the entire screen. So we kind of use the menu to, I can't remember. I should have it on Figma, like what the stuff's supposed to be. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I'll drop links to our website in the description in case you guys are interested. Check it out. Oh yeah. Let's come on this my entrepreneurial day with me. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm going to start this story from when I decided to actually take my personal brand more seriously. Now, I've been on social media for a long time. My YouTube channel has been existing for a long time. I've been posting on social media for a long time. Around mid last year was when we had an internship. Early last year, it was a 2-month internship. So towards the end of the internship was when I actually decided to take that step, like mentally. We have the internship at Serifix once in a while, and then we select like experts who have been trained, like they actually know how to do their job, but they just need real world experience. I gave them a business brand and a personal brand to work with. So from personal brand, I decided to use my personal brand since I have a name for myself and I'm trying to fine-tune things. So I and our brand strategists were leading those projects, so putting them through on what needs to be done, because at our agency we have like a format of how we work on strategy. Towards the end, when the last final presentation was happening, I was looking at this strategy and I was like, this is actually making sense. Like, maybe I should actually take steps to execute. The visual identity system for my brand kind of just brought everything to life. Like, it was now attractive to people. I've gotten about 2 people say that they're jealous about my visual identity system. And when they go to my page, they're like, everything looks nice, it looks unique, and it actually looks like me, right? So I also spend time to work on my outfits, like what I wear for work, like just generally how I dress, to be honest, because I wanted to leave that era of teens. Like, I didn't want to look like a teenager anymore, a teenage entrepreneur. I wanted to look like an actual like 27-year-old. We also had my photo shoots because it would not make sense to launch my personal brand without having good pictures to work with, like not just anyhow pictures, like professionally taking pictures. So with my outfit inspo and the entire visual identity system, we were able to come up with a theme for the shoot, and I'll just put up some pictures here for you to see. So there's this LinkedIn challenge that Homawugu does, and I was like, since I'm launching my brand around that same time, that let me actually utilize that traction, the traction that comes from her challenge, because a lot of people that register for the challenge will be interacting with your post. So from there, I was able to actually meet new people and gain some traction again back on LinkedIn. So during that period, I did get an invite for a podcast, it was a virtual recording of a podcast episode. Then I also got invited to a speaking engagement. And I don't know, that just makes me excited because I've only had one speaking engagement, and that was like 2022, I think. It was a really, really long time. So that was one of the goals that I had. I wanted to have more speaking engagements. So me getting that invite was like really, really great. And I also saw an increase in my follower growth. Not just my follower growth as in terms of numbers, but in terms of engagement. I and my team were working on strategy for a client, and like I learned some things from doing my research on Chowdick. So I put out that on my Instagram and my TikTok. And on my Instagram, so my TikTok, I've been growing on TikTok. Engagement on TikTok is superb. Like, TikTok is easy. But for Instagram, I've not been getting followers and stuff when I started posting, except for I got followers during my brand launch when I posted my Who Am I flyer. I was getting followers and I ran ads on it and I got more followers. So I decided, when I saw that this video was doing well, I think I got about 6 followers from it. I then now decided to run ads on it again. And bro, the followers I was getting and the comments, engagement on this post was like different. I ran out to just post it because it was getting engagement. I could see a potential for it going, reaching people that I wanted to reach, my target audience. So I was able to grow from 400 to 700 followers in that period. So I did get like follower growth. Then one highlight for me would be my community. So I've actually had Entrepreneurs Cabin before on Telegram, and boy, it did not work out. Like, people were not engaging. It was just very dry and uninteresting. Yeah, so I actually kind of just did it. I think I even deleted the group, and I was like, this is actually a good opportunity for me to relaunch Entrepreneurs Cabin. So I relaunched Entrepreneurs Cabin. So during the entire January, I was promoting the community, and I was able to get about 40 people to join the community over time. That is pretty much what I have for you guys on this whole personal branding journey and all. My agency is actually has launched. I feel like we should have launched by now. But yeah, we have a brand building workbook that works for both businesses and individuals. So that workbook is going for 30K. So you can also copy that if that's what you want. There are a lot of other stuff that come with that one shot. So, but just check the description for everything.